Oh shit. Whoa shit. Whoa. Bumper grind. What is going on, everybody? You're back with Feared. Here we are on American Truck Simulator, doing as I promised, as I posted on Facebook and Twitter. We are doing a coast-to-coast run. If I pull up the map, we're starting off here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, my home state, which is where I live. Except I don't live in Pittsburgh. I live over in Cha, right in the middle. We are doing a full course trip of 2,537 miles. According to this, it'll take 65 hours to get there, which, of course, in normal time would roughly be maybe about an hour and 10 minutes. Not even. But this is going to be a 4-part episode. We're going to break this down into 4 parts for you guys. And we're going to go from there. I do own a garage in Pittsburgh and in St. Louis in case I want to get out here, because my original goal is actually to go coast to coast Boston to California. That is the goal, but fortunately, per doing this recording, I couldn't find one, so this is the best we got right now, because Philadelphia only went out to here. Actually, I think the furthest was El Paso, Texas from Philadelphia. So, but nonetheless, this is going to be good fun. What do we have? We have household appliances from Pittsburgh, PA to Los Angeles, California. 106 hours remaining to deliver this run. And look at this job income, guys. $93,000 for one job. And all we have to do is drive. I was going to try to find some music, because I know I can't use the radio music on here for us. That's okay for the first episode. We'll talk and... Excuse me, I had to clear my throat. We'll talk and get through it. Second, third, and possibly 4th episode might have a little bit of background music for you guys. But nonetheless, oops. Let me get my audios adjusted here. And let's get this trip on the road. Now, because this is a mod, this is not the actual game. This is Coast to Coast mod. Thank you to the guys. I had everything remembered originally on who made it and everything. But this isn't single player, so we will have traffic to deal with. One thing I've noticed here in Pittsburgh, which is, this doesn't even look like Pittsburgh other than the mountain background. Scenery's a little whacked out, but that's fine. I mean, these guys that made the mod just got this all together even before Truckers. Ooh, sorry, buddy. Before Truckers MP even got it together. So kudos to those guys. See some airplanes. When we go over Nevada and all them, you'll see like fighter jets practicing and stuff like that, which is really cool because there is a really big air base out there. So they got some of the scenery and they just don't have it all yet. They're getting there. Oh, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, truck man. My guy is fully rested, I do believe. Yeah, we got 13 hours of drive time. So full rested. We only have a half tank of gas, but that's okay. We'll stop somewhere along the line. One thing I did notice whenever I did the drive out here, because I did the drive from, I think I was in Truckee all the way out to, I think it went to Philly. And just to test it out before I decided to do the whole video thing on it, because I wanted to see how well it ran, the scenery ran, how much I could push myself to do so. A lot of people know that I don't have a steering wheel. I run with a keyboard and mouse, and there is times that it gets quite uncomfortable sitting there, especially using the keyboard and mouse. But I didn't do too bad. I think I only had to get up, stretch my legs once, reposition, and then continued on. Good thing about single player is I can pause it at any given time and do so, where in order to do that in multiplayer, you gotta actually physically stop your truck fully and everything. Another interesting thing that I noticed on the way out here, I can watch all my drivers deliver their loads. I see some of my guys actually making some decent money and some of them still not making that great of money. I actually fired 2 and hired 2 new ones because their ratings were almost maxed out and they were still only bringing in like $300-400 a load, and it just wasn't worth my time. Another thing as far as like the tips and tricks go, it's still working. Like I said, if you guys go into single player, do a run, go into multiplayer and sleep, you make money a little bit faster because it makes all your drivers run a load. And it also works vice versa. If you're tired, if you do a couple runs in multiplayer and you come into single player, for your guy actually accumulates time to be tired, and you sleep, and of course you get your money that way as well. So that's still working. So if you're still new, if anybody's new to American Truck Simulator, another way of making money easier than doing it the long way like most of us have. This game here, compared to Euro Trucker, was a little bit harder to accumulate money off the get-go. Yeah. Nonetheless, it's still good fun though. I love this game. I like Euro Trucker too, don't get me wrong. I'm from America, so I like American Truck Simulator a lot better. Euro Trucker, I was throwing all kinds of mods at it just because I wanted the American freight haulers in there, Freightliners in there. Wasn't used to having a flat nose on every single truck. So as it stands right now, we are on Interstate 70. I've traveled on this, as some people know. I do have family in my in-laws are in Missouri, so we have actually literally traveled this road. Shit. Whoa, shit. Whoa, bumper grind. We're cool. We're good. But now, from what I was seeing whenever I installed this mod, they actually got scenery mods and stuff like that too. So they have actually updated. I don't have all the scenery involved and everything. You dick. The fuck is with you, dude? Are you an Ohio person trying to cut people off all the time? Mr. Red Truck, dirty bastard. Big red. But, I forget what I was saying now. Yep, totally drawing a blank. They have made this game a lot more hilly, like once you get midway through Ohio, there's not many, like, mountains to climb, but some of these here are just, like, this here. Okay, we just started into Ohio, so this here is legit. But once you get on the other side, it's basically flat all the way past St. Louis and a little bit further. So, yeah, some things I would change, but other than that, for the amount of time that these guys took to make this, and it fully functional, and it's just beautiful. Kudos to those guys. I'll put all the credits to them down in the description on all 4 videos, and it's going to be 3 or 4. I don't know how many. It's going to be 3 or 4. We're going to play it by ear for now. But what we're going to do, we are going to go ahead and stop here and get some gas, get some fuel. Got to have the go-go juice. Nice little BP gas station. Fill her up, Johnny. Got my Code Red Mountain Dew here. If I can get it open while still doing stuff. I think I'd be better prepared with like a cup or something, but no. I like the bottle. Alright. Full up. Another thing you guys can see in the bottom right hand corner, I leave the GPS display and everything up for you guys to see. Oh shit. So 2,341 miles still to go. We are in Ohio. Come on, buddy. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. You're in a car. Go. 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 Jesus, dude. Half of these times I would go. Don't move, stop, slow down, whatever it takes. They did kind of spread out the fuel stops, so they are kind of far between them. I know on the way out here I stopped in St. Louis and was messing around. Thought about buying a new truck, but the dealer wasn't open. And I didn't have another slot to put this truck, and I'm not selling my truck. There's no point in selling it considering I can buy another garage and put them in it. Now, at the time of doing this video, what is it, Arizona? The Arizona DLC is out. The beta is out as of today. And I'm not playing it because I had this set up to do this for you guys. So, but it'll be there whenever I get there. I'm not too concerned, hurt about it or anything like that. Come on in, buddy. I'll let you over. I gave you some room. I'll stop the traffic. Interstate 70. But I figure after I'm done with the video for this, then I'll install Arizona and check that out on multiplayer, and then I'll reinstall Coast to Coast, and I will get a full ocean to ocean run. I do like this though. This is what American Truck Simulator is all about. Nice long hauls. You don't have all that little short crap. It's only paying you like $9 grand or $6 grand or whatever the case may be. You get your trailer and you just drive. You drive till you're too tired. Once you're too tired, you pull over and sleep. I do believe that if you have a sleeper cab, you should be able to pull over anywhere and sleep if you're tired. If you have a day cab, then you have to find a rest area. I think that's how it should be. That'd be awesome. Whoa. See, like just adjusting my arm on the chair, I lose control of my truck. And it is hot in Pennsylvania. It's been the hottest past couple days ever. So hot, in fact, I went out and bought another air conditioner. So determining, once we determine how far we go on this episode, I'll be able to maybe break it down and give you guys like goals of where we're going to try to make it. Alright, welcome to Indiana. I wish Ohio was that fast to drive through. When we went to Missouri, Ohio was the longest state you drive through. It was 7.5 hours through Ohio. All it was, Ohio. And then of course, once you get into Indiana, if you're on 70, your midpoint goal is Indianapolis. And then past Indianapolis, it's just, oh shit, we're speeding. Oh yeah, we are, because I ain't doing 65. Sammy Hagar taught me well. I can't drive 65. It's too damn slow. And that's wrong anyway, considering 70 in Indiana is 70 mile an hour the whole way across, except for through Indianapolis. So you guys need to recheck your speed limits there. Pennsylvania on 70 is 55. Ohio is 70. Except for whenever you drive through Columbus and that. That'd been awesome if they had actually, made it where you had to weave through the city and everything. But they seem to put like the cities up off of 70, which is not right. But it works. It's beautiful. Look at it. We're just hauling ass. That's all we're doing. We're doing what truckers do, just drive. Look at it. Thing of beauty. I don't know how long I can stay in this mode for because we got traffic with us. Oh God. See, they put Indianapolis up north now. 70 does run on the south side of Indianapolis. However, you go directly into the middle of Indianapolis, wrap around, and then go on the south side, and then back up through, and then out the west. So, I guess Grandpa's going to make us slow down for him. Now, for the most part, this is believably flat. Another $1,000 fine. We rich. We got $11 million. I ain't worried about it. Come on, Grandpa car. Get moving. Get over. Do something. He should be getting a speeding ticket considering I'm holding 75 and he's still ahead of me. Popo should be giving him the ticket before me. I could just imagine how much room on the servers that there would be for everybody if they were everywhere in the United States. Like, Jesus. Go, Speed Racer. Whoa. Okay, so we're just past Indianapolis now. The next city goal is St. Louis. If I'm not mistaken, because now we're in Illinois. And all the cities in Illinois are up north. All the major ones, I believe. Now that I said that, there's going to be one down here somewhere. Thank you, Cruise Control, for letting me readjust in my chair. Appreciate you, Cruise Control. Now my original goal was to make it to or a little bit past St. Louis for the first video here. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to post these. I think I'm going to do a 2-week run of Wednesday and Friday being American Truck Simulator to get these out to you guys. Well, you guys ain't waiting a week for each episode. But this is exciting. It's coast to coast, man. If I wasn't married and didn't have kids, this would be my dream. Just go see the country and make money doing it. If you're over the age of 25, you're not married, you don't have no kids, you're not in, even if you're not in a relationship, go get your CDL. Go see America. Drive truck, check out the scenery. You know, it's basically a vacation. Getting paid to check out the sights. Now, don't get me wrong, you still got to do your job and deliver on time, but still, this would be awesome. I know a couple guys that are single, and one of them's in his 30s, and he does this for a living. And no, he does have some kids, but you know, his kids are well taken care of. He makes good money, and he loves it. Just straight loves it. The only thing I couldn't do anymore is I couldn't be away from my kids that long. So I couldn't do it. I think the longest I've ever been away from my kids is a month and a half whenever I was doing contract cable during Hurricane Sandy. And I was over in Jersey for a month and a half, and that was more than enough for me. Yeah, I wish I could pull through there, fill up quick, and just keep going. Oh yeah, you're just going to come out. Now if I was sitting there right behind you, you wouldn't have moved. Dirty bastard. I don't think the AIs like us very much. Alright, St. Louis. That's like St. Louis. 70 runs right through the heart of St. Louis, right through downtown, right past the, well, you don't actually pass the arch in the stadiums anymore, now that they built this new fancy bridge. Man, we are making great timing though. Right quick, I know you can't do this in real life, but right there is how far we've gone so far. And we still got a ways to go. Yeah, there's no way I'm making it all the way down to Oklahoma City. My goal was St. Louis. I think what we'll do is the next rest stop, we'll go ahead and pull in there and we'll call that an episode. Like I said, hopefully on... See, now look, you pass St. Louis before you even get into Missouri. That makes no sense. But maybe the next episode we will have some background music. I'll get some approved music there and play it. That way you guys don't just have to hear me ramble and ramble. Although for some reason the computers though, Jesus, they were mean today. Ooh. Being absolute dicks cutting me off. I knew I needed to run for this hill. Look at me go. Look at me. I got the plan. A couple of these hills I crawled up coming over because I wasn't prepared for it. I did try to follow the speed limit coming over. I should be doing that now because I'm recording, but there are some hills that you just have to give it all you got to get up it. Otherwise you're going to be crawling up it. It does 3-lane traffic. Alright. Alrighty then. This guy's gonna screw me over. Come on, Paco. Our little cavalier moving. Oh shit. Now see, I could have swore that rest area was on this side whenever I came out. Oh well, we'll make it to the next one. Paco don't want to stay over there. Good for you, Mr. Paco. I'll come over here then. Oh, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe. There we go. And we're gonna die on this hill. We're just gonna die. Yeah, look at that miles per hour just drop like a log. And it only let me downshift at 16. Wouldn't even let me go any further. Ooh. Looky there, Mr. Policeman, thinking he's smart. Notice his one tire was off the ground. Now my guy's gonna start yawning. Congratulations. We're making it there, buddy. We'll get there. I don't even know where the next rest area is. It's coming up. It's coming up. Whoa. My mouse didn't want to move. I got stuck. Coast to Coast Part 1 in the books. Alright everybody, that is going to do it for the first episode here of Coast to Coast. Again, we made it all the way past St. Louis, and we're midway through Missouri already. Oh my, this is beautiful. I love it. If you guys are enjoying, make sure you guys smack that like button, show the video a little bit of love, and I will see you guys in part 2 of ATS Coast to Coast. Have a great day.